Now join us as we go live to Caracas, Venezuela, to witness the installation of the People's Summit that this year will be advocating for peace and against war. Let's see the images. We are witnessing at this moment the installation, as we mentioned, of the People's Summit for Peace and Against War, a movement in which social movements, progressive political forces from Latin America, from also the Caribbean, will take center stage at the opening of this Caracas 2025 People's Summit, a space also for shaping the construction of a fairer world without wars, with a total peace. Also, it will be a stage for the struggle for the right of peoples to peace, for the right to sovereignty, and also at the same time a meeting place to dream of a world without marginalization or north-south relations of domination. The objective, of course, is the search for peace in a complex global context marked by the genocide to which the Zionist regime is subjecting the Palestinian people amid a policy of ethnic cleansing, and also in a volatile Middle East region that is threatened by Israeli terrorism and expansionist policy as well. Also, it is taking place, this summit, it is going to take place in a context also marked by U.S. administration campaign of hatred, campaign of xenophobia against Latino migrants, but with a special emphasis on Venezuelan migrants as well, and also in a context that is marked by an economic war imposed through tariffs by the U.S. administration of President Donald Trump on countries of the world, especially on countries of the Global South. And this is going to be also space to analyze the role of the media, of the alternative media, of the that offers voice to the peoples of the Global South. Also is going to assess the ecological transition and the urgency of a social approach, and this is going to take place from the capital of Venezuela, Caracas, at this hour, a capital and a country that is moving forward in many struggles from the left and the progressive forces of the world, that is offering also voice to the people of Palestine amid the brutal genocide that is being carried out by the Zionist regime. And is also there's going to be a special opportunity in this summit. The People's Summit will include, on this first day of conference, the conference communes integration and peace towards a community of life from the Global South that is going to be led by the Minister of People's Power for Foreign Relations, Ivan Hill, who is at this moment at the podium waiting to offer its conference. Let's recall this is going to be a space for dialogue, for consensus, for offering voices to the peoples of the South and from the Global South. And is at this moment we are seeing the installation of the People's Summit that this year will be advocating for peace and will be also advocating for peace and against war. At this moment, also, we are seeing that social movements and progressive political forces are at this hour in this scenario. Let's listen.
Let's give the floor to Socorro, and go ahead, dear partner, sister.
En el complejo cultural Teresa Carreño, en la cumbre de los pueblos por la paz y en contra de la guerra. Hemos escuchado a Rander Peña, él es coordinador de la Internacional Antifascista, quien está presentando a Socorro Gómez del Centro Brasileiro.
Socorro Gómez, who is one of the leaders of the Brazilian social movement. So let's listen to her. And our dear partner, I just want to thank you. And so I brought here partners, the claims and the salvation from Brazil. Our solidarity movement about peace urge the peoples to peace, and to other social organizations and progressive forces that are international to construct peace and with all assaulted peoples from the imperialist powers by the West, mainly the United States, our strategy and our condemnation to this.
We were live to Caracas. We were witnessing also the inauguration of the People's Summit that this year is going to be advocating for peace, is going to be advocating also against war, with the presence of social movements from the region throughout Latin America, and also is going to be a key space for offering voice to the people of Palestine amid the genocide that is taking place against their people by the Zionist regime. This is all for the moment with this last minute news, but now we are going